You can do at least 20 minutes of exercise every single day for the rest of your life. That counts for every single one of you watching this video. You can do at least 20 minutes every single day for the rest of your life. I know so many of you watching this video right now instantly went, nah, not me, I can't do. What do you mean? My situation is this. I'm in a wheelchair. I'm in a hospital bed. I can't do that. Oh, I have this condition. Stop. You are giving up on yourself way too early, and you need to understand and recontextualize what it actually means to exercise. Okay? What exercise means, it doesn't mean going on a run. It doesn't mean going to the gym. It doesn't mean doing a breathing exercise. What it fundamentally means, right down to its very core, exercise means pushing yourself physically in order to reach past your physical limit and to strengthen whatever muscle you're working on in that moment. So if you're in the hospital, if you're bedbound, you just been in a car accident, someone cut you off on the interstate, you did 20 barrel rolls down the highway somehow. You're in the hospital bed, you can barely lift your leg. You're sweating buckets just trying to stand. You know what physical therapy entails? It means getting out of bed, getting some support so your legs can at least somewhat work and you can train them. That's exercise. That's what exercise is. You push the bounds of what you can physically do, no matter what that is. When people start off at the gym, they are usually surprised with how weak they are, right? They think, holy shit, I should be able to lateral raise 20 pounds no problem. But if you've never stepped foot in a gym in your life or picked up a weight in your life, you'll find that's difficult. Start with the difficult. Training to failure is one of the fundamentals to building and gaining strength and building muscle. You got to push to failure. And if failure means you do 5 curls of 5-pound dumbbells and you fail, you cannot do the 6th one, if there's a gun to your head, you just can't, then there you go. You exercised. Be proud. Mark that off as a win. You know in your heart if you could have done more. And everyone knows in their heart that no matter what, unless they're unconscious or dead, they can do 20 minutes every single day for the rest of their life. It's as simple as that. You can do 20 minutes every single day for the rest of your life. Let's say you watch TikTok all day, or Instagram, or YouTube, or whatever your fix is, right? Let's say you laid on the couch. You did less exercise than someone who is bedridden and tried their very, very, very best to sit up, but they just couldn't. Both of you laid down all day. The only difference is the guy in the hospital bed who was trying to get up was trying to get up. He was putting effort into his reality. See, a really funny thing happens when you first start exercising. Your brain kind of starts realizing just how much you've been pushed around by your physical outside world. And you realize just how easy it is for the world to enact itself upon you because you're just so weak. You're weaker than you think. So you pick up a weight for the first time, you pick it up, you put it down, and you start feeling good. Those endorphins start hitting because it's signaling to your brain, hey, look, he's not giving in. There's no give here. He's not just letting life blow him around anymore. He is carving out his own path. That is the quintessential that's the quintessential essence of what you're doing when you first start lifting. You're carving your own path. When the world says no, when gravity says no, this thing is 20 pounds and it's not going above your head, you say fuck you and you put that bitch above your head. You can do 20 minutes every single day for the rest of your life, man. You can. If you're choosing not to, I feel sorry for you. You know, you're not reaching nearly the full, like, you're not nearly reaching your potential. You're not even getting 0.5% of the way there. 20 minutes every single day for the rest of your life. You can do it. And it's a good feeling too, right? When you realize you can do it and you go, oh wow, I've been working out every day. This is incredible. That boost in confidence causes a positive feedback loop, and you go, oh wow, I'm feeling stronger, I'm feeling better, I want to do that more, and then you do it more. You can do it. 20 minutes. Do it while you listen to this if you have to. Just get it done. You know how to do a push-up. You know how to do jumping jacks. I know some people don't like to jump, but you know how to do wall sits. If you don't, you have this supercomputer in your pocket, most likely, that you're watching this video on, that you could just look up, hey, how do I do wall sits? How do I work out without weights? You got it. 20 minutes. See, it's so funny. We don't realize just how much we hold ourselves back with our beliefs. Now, I wasn't meaning to make this video about beliefs, but it goes hand in hand with physical exercise, and it goes hand in hand with 20 minutes a day, because you could apply this to anything, right? You could read at least 20 minutes of book a day. You can do 20 minutes at least of meditation a day. You can do that, yeah. But it's amazing. It's amazing just how much your beliefs hold you back. And you're going to realize it once you start getting consistent in exercise. On the days you think, oh man, I'm not going to hit this PR, you're not going to hit this PR. Especially if you've been training really, really hard and you've been pushing beyond your limits beforehand. That one day where you go, nah, I'm not going to do, I can't, or I'm gonna slow down and give up, even though I completed the rep. I'm going to give up. Those are the days you just know you're not going to do it. You're not going to surprise yourself with it. When I first benched 225, I was open to the idea. I didn't know if I could do it yet. I wasn't, it was in front of somebody. I was trying it out in front of them. It was nerve-wracking, but then I was like, you know what? Let's see. I'm willing to bet I'm strong enough for at least one rep. And I did it. My protocol is 8 to 10 reps, or at least it was on bench press. And then, you just go up to see what your one rep max is, just for a laugh. And then, whoops, you just did 225. You just did what less than 1% of the population can do. It's really that amazing, this principle, right? This is the principle I started with. 20 minutes a day. And then you finish it, and then you check it off in your little habit tracker, and you go about your day, and you feel like you got a good star on the good noodle board. Got your gold star. You can do it. Make your future self proud. Bye.